Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, Pisces, to your reading from 18th March till the end of the month of March of 2021, guys. Okay, now, as I always tell people, before I begin the reading, that the energies that come out with regards to the reading could be your energy or could be the energy of somebody in your life who is very closely related with you. It could be anybody's energy here, okay? So please take it in the way that it resonates with you, all right? Now, your overall energy is talking about a different change of direction in your life, okay? From something that had been very negative with regards to your thought process, right? Something that was cloudy, something that was very dark, I would say. Something that possibly you were not able to understand with your consciousness because your consciousness was kind of very dark and cloudy and that kind of very negative and toxic part of the situation that is being holding your consciousness in a place from where you really want peace to come back into your life. You don't like that energy, Pisces. You really don't. So, and your intention is to clear your consciousness towards your peace, right? Because this kind of consciousness is not going to permit you to bring back peace unless you can clear this from some kind of an event in your life that has occurred before, which has been a very painful situation in your life. Okay, it could be with your health, it could be with your wealth, money, job, anything, right? So this is where this process is, because this is where the dark thought has been, where you have been kind of wanting to bring back the peace in your life, but because of this consciousness part of the story with the event that has occurred, and what I'm getting is that event has not occurred today, it has happened before in your life. So that is kind of a very toxic, negative part that is holding you, where possibly you're going through some sleepless nights, you're not being able to sleep well. For some people, I'm even getting that, right? Where you are still very unclear about your future prospect, your situations, whatever that you are thinking of. Okay, because an event of loss that has occurred in your life is still sitting, and you are trying to fight that event of loss to tell yourself that it's okay, I can work myself. But again, it also could be that your shadow side, guys, is more what I'm getting, is not very clear at this point, right? So this is kind of hampering you with your peace because of that event of loss that has occurred in your life, that is constantly coming back to you and haunting you throughout, or will kind of trouble you a little bit throughout this period, where you're not feeling probably very safe and secured with your money, with your finances, with your health, for some people maybe too. Something that is very disappointing has happened in your life from which you're trying to get out of, but at the same time, Pisces, it's a little bit of that iffy situation is more what I'm getting for your reading. Now, before I jump into the reading, guys, we have some tea leaves for you out here. So, the first part of the story says money will be coming to you, dealings or relationship with an older woman. So, it could be that you are expecting some kind of financial help where you are probably going to have to face somebody in your life who is older to you, maybe a female energy, could be a mother, could be a sister, right? Could be even a boss, could be somebody in your bank, right? Anybody who is older to you, basically, is what I'm getting. A more matured woman, kind of an energy here, right? So, something with monies that you are probably worried about, Pisces, okay, which is where you will have to probably interact with somebody in your life who is older and is more capable and matured in their understanding towards your situation, is also what I'm getting, guys, right? So something like that is working out when the next card says rat, someone is working against or behind you, and scales keep your life in balance. So there is some kind of a problem that somebody is trying to upset you, somebody is trying to um, weigh you down, right? Somebody who is very discreet but is working behind you, Pisces, to make you feel small, right? Where your balance could be like gone and you would be like emotionally, they probably want you to be in the dark thought. For some, I'm even getting that. They don't want you to come out of that area of your life because something of vested interest is in here with you, right? Somebody doesn't want you to see you happy, Pisces, is also what I'm getting. And they would possibly do snitch behind you, which is something that you might hear later on and you will feel bad about it. That somebody has been a rat, has gone around talking about you to other people, or even have complained to your boss about you, which you are still not aware of, right? But somebody over here does not want you to be happy. They want to see you go down, right? They don't want you to be emotionally balanced, and they could be doing a lot of things against and behind you to upset you, Pisces. To upset you. So there are two messages here. So that's why they are telling you that somebody will be able to help you with regards to your financial part of the story. Maybe you will ask for a loan. Maybe you will have a personal loan you're asking for. Anything that concerns money with a relationship with an older woman, right? Somebody is here in the female energy who could be of help to you when it comes to this part of the story for money in your case. Because again, but on the other side too, Pisces, be very careful of people you talk to right now or people you interact with. Don't trust everybody and anybody in your life right now and tell them you're part of, maybe, it's like that energy I'm getting, guys, where you have your colleagues and co-workers in your office, and somebody over here is a rat, okay, and that person hears everything but pretends to be your friend, but at the end of the day, the same person goes behind you and tells the whole information to somebody that should not have been relayed, right? And that is something that can upset you. You can lose your balance because if such a situation is happening, it is very important for you to understand that you can lose your balance in your life because the other person is somebody here does not want you to be happy. That's what I'm getting more so, right? So you have to be very careful during this period in time, Pisces, at least till the end of the month. With people in general is more so what I'm getting. People in general. But what is happening in your overall energy, guys, is the sacred temple that's talking about a spiritual path, a spiritual path, a spiritual guidance of the spirit world, right? So the spirit world is here for you to bring back that milestone from that loss that you have suffered, where you will be again able to walk yourself into recreating something beautiful in your life. And spirit is pushing you towards that because your consciousness from the dark thought will turn around to say that I deserve everything that life has to offer to me, and I'm not going to sit in that period of loss and suffering for myself, right? So this change will come over in its time, but this is the change that is going to occur at a later date during this period. But until then, you will have to cross through this phase, guys. But you have to be very, like I said, you have to be very, very careful because spirit is here telling you that don't sit in that dark energy. Don't sit in that dark place. It's time for you to make your move. It's time for you to bring back your happiness. It's time for you to be the architect of your own fortune, if that's the way I would like to say it, from the book by Anne Rand in Fountainhead, right? So I love this quote because this quote is so powerful when they say that you are the architect of your own fortune, which is talking about you understanding really, Pisces, what you can do with yourself if you give yourself the chance to talk about yourself and convince yourself that you're worth every grain of the salt, right? So it's very, very important, guys. You have to keep your positive thoughts more so in your place of understanding, right? Because something over here will change as soon as you can understand yourself better, Pisces. And that is what the spirit is going to push you from this energy of the Nine of Swords. See, the dark thought and the Nine of Swords. There is something that is really, really troubling you, Pisces. And will trouble you during this portion. It could be because of the money, or it could be that somebody you know, or you're kind of sensing that the person you have probably trusted before have hit you behind the back, right? Something that you have sensed. It could be anything that has happened, or an event of loss that has happened before. You are kind of trying to come to terms with it, with the loss, but you're not being exactly successful in understanding what you need to do with yourself in regards to your past life or past situation of your karma, maybe, right? So this is where the trouble part of the story is, which is where you're trying to break free from. You're trying to liberate yourself from that kind of a situation, that where you're telling yourself, I don't need this energy, I need peace. I need peace, I need tranquility. I really need something beautiful, that will bring back my joy and my victory towards the turning point in my life. I want my life to turn around. I really want my life to turn around. So something that has not really worked for you, Pisces, is something that you are trying to work with and start fresh from the beginning in your life with regards to your situation, because this is where they are telling you you can do it, provided, Pisces, you can trust yourself. You can understand your dreams, you can trust yourself, and you can believe in yourself, to know that you are more than capable of starting something beautiful once again in your life from the scratch. From the scratch. So, the turning point will occur, guys, will occur once you're able to liberate yourself from this Nine of Swords energy, from this dark thought, from this negative thoughts, from being very stressed out about something in life, being very anxious. Because this is your milestone. You want to reach your milestone. You want to go forward with it. Because your consciousness will permit you, will let you know that you deserve that. You truly deserve that. You don't deserve that loss in your life. Whatever you have lost, your money, job, opportunities, anything in your life that possibly, or a relationship, or anything, somebody you have loved has left you. It can be anything for anybody. So you have to trust, guys, that not everybody in life is the same, right? You have to trust yourself, believe in your dreams. Believe in your dreams, be very positive in your outlook, in your understanding, because Spirit is telling you that everything is possible with you, Pisces, provided really, you understand yourself better in terms of the situation and give yourself a break from all this negative part of the story that has been sitting in your life for whatever period in time here, okay? Now, that is the reason, guys, in your heart, you feel that it's time for you to make a move towards something beautiful. You want to balance out something with somebody, or you want to be just happy by yourself. It can be anything, right? Where you really want to maximize your life in the right way, right? So, something about this energy here is telling me, guys, in your heart, you really want to push yourself forward. You're kind of becoming more understanding towards a situation in your life where you really want to go forward, maybe for some people, and say, I love you, that you have not been able to do before, maybe. Or for some, it might be that, okay, I want to enjoy myself. Let's go for a vacation. I'm going to take off for a cruise, for a vacation. I want to enjoy myself. I want to have fun. I want to really bring life back into my area, into my body, and feel happy about the whole purpose of being here on this planet Earth, right? So your heart is kind of getting that kind of signal, which is telling you that you also need to have a lot of courage in here, guys, to do this kind of an activity. You need courage, you need a lot of willpower, you need to stay focused, be in balance, right? Because somebody could be upsetting your balance here in your heart if such a thing happens. But you need to hold on to your balance and move forward with that determination that if you want to bring back peace and harmony, you have every right to do that. You have every right to do that in yourself, right? In yourself. Because see, with this kind of an energy, it's a beautiful energy, Pisces, and truly speaking, it's a wonderful energy for you in the heart that is telling me that and this is a complete Pisces energy here too, right? then you really want to go forward, you really want to push forward, you really want to take the next step forward, and you want to feel happy about something in your life that you had been sitting in, with a lot of negativity and a lot of negative thoughts about, like I said, about money, about anything, about your health, right? So there was a lot of restriction before in your heart, guys. There was a lot of toxicity in your heart, which did not allow you towards your change before. Is also what I'm getting, where you did not feel that people loved you or you loved people because you might have got hurt from somebody in your past, like I said. Sorry, excuse me. And you could not trust the connection, or for some, um, there has been a lot of codependency. For some, could have been substance abuse. You guys possibly could have done something in your life that was the energy here, right? Which is going to slowly dissipate as soon as you can believe in yourself, Pisces. Or you allow your heart to open up and believe that every plan, every action in your life will come true. Once you can open your emotional side of your heart and believe in yourself from an area where there has been a lot of toxicity. But you have to be very determined, Pisces. You have to be very, very focused, very determined, energetically capable. Maybe some of you guys are also kind of recovering from some illness here, right? And you now want to feel much better. You want to enjoy life. Let's put it like that. You want to enjoy life, but to enjoy life, you have also to understand that you cannot restrict yourself and allow your emotions to come out and believe in the fact that everything is going to fall in place. Believe in the fact that you will be able to live a better life, you will be able to work towards a better goal, you will be able to bring back peace and harmony, and your plans that you are planning for a long time, put them into action, right? And get things going from there. So you have to believe in that kind of a spiritual, call it a spiritual epiphany, call it epiphany, whatever, that epiphany will come into you for you to understand that I don't need to sit in the dark thought and in that negative part of the story. I can move forward, and I deserve all the love in the world that the world has to offer to me, right? Because see, somewhere in your crown energy, guys, you got the star, which is beautiful. So you're believing in the fact that the universe is here helping you towards your goal. Your clarity, because it's an Aquarius energy, your clarity is getting better, your mental dexterity is getting better, right? You're able to understand that there is a higher power in your life, somebody who is higher above you or high above you is here to help you, to guide you, to envision your life in the right way, and to have your faith be intact. See, this is also a part of the story, right? Where they are testing you to see how much of faith you have in yourself, Pisces. How much you believe in providence, really. How much you believe that miracles can actually happen in your life. So you have to put your trust out. You have to believe that. And that's when miracles will happen. Because if you are closed with your thought and you feel that, oh, I don't know if I can ever recover, if I don't know if I can ever bring back my happiness, I don't know if I can ever get back my peace, universe will hear you guys. And they will like, you know what? You're not standing up to the test of time. So that is the reason you will have to open up, Pisces, and allow yourself to believe in the future that somebody is here. Providence is here guiding you towards your destination in the right way. You just have to follow the guidance. You have to follow and allow the guidance to work for you, right? To work for you. Because, see, again, there is also some kind of karma that's clearing up in your life too. A lot of people are going through this phase, right? Because where there has been a lot of mental energy, guys, which has kept you tied up in a lot of worry and anxiety and pain and grief and trouble, right? That is the devil energy kind of a situation too in your head that you had, which was giving you a lot of trouble because you are not getting things right, you are worried about it. That's where the clarity will slowly come. And as the clarity comes with Aquarius energy, guys, you will finally see that you're freeing yourself from that mental energy, where you will feel that pressure of things settling down on in the right way for you and helping you to move forward towards a plan of expansion in your life with money, with anything that you truly want, really, right? So this is where your test of faith will happen, guys. This is where universe is saying, let's see how much of patience you have, how much you actually trust the providence, how much you actually believe in providence, right? How much you really want to believe in the fact that it's not you who is able to do everything, but it's somebody higher up than you who is here helping you to understand and get a clarity of this entire situation to bring back that revived energy in yourself, right? There could be a lot of healing that is going on in your head part of the story too, Pisces, where they are telling you to heal, take your time, but keep your faith intact and know for sure that whatever situation is coming up in your life is for your own good. And you will see how providence will help you to move forward towards your plan, towards your goal, towards your life purpose, right? So there is a lot of healing too, because somewhere like I said, somewhere that healing part of the story is yet going on for you, Pisces. And while you're healing, you're getting caught in this energy too, is also what I'm getting. So this is where the test is going to happen, Pisces. This is where universe wants to see how you react to this kind of a time frame they are giving you before you can move forward. And once they see that you have completed and you have stood against or stood up with the time, with the test of time, right? You have proved yourself capable of believing in providence. That's when they will help you to move forward. That's when they will open the door and say, okay, here you go. We are giving you that carefree life. We are giving you the place to expand yourself, to build back yourself once again, right? See, because in the soul, Pisces, you have got a fire energy, which is talking about Sag, Leo, or Aries energy, but it's the Knight of Wands, right? So in the soul, you are feeling that kind of adventurous, I would say, more so. You're getting more bolder. It's like, for me, it's like a renewal of the soul. It's a renewal in terms of you rising out of the ashes and understanding that you do have a lot of energy in you, and you can work things out if you really want to work things out, right? And you want to really rush forward and get things done. That's your soul energy that's talking about the Knight of Wand, because it's very being very daring, right? Not succumbing to pressures of life in general. But also with the Knight of Wand energy, guys, you have to be very careful too, because your soul is telling you it's okay to move forward. It's okay, to be adventurous. It's okay to go forward and do what I have to do, really. Your soul is giving you that kind of a push or a nudge, right? But at the same time, with the Knight of Wand energy, guys, you have to be a little bit careful here too. Right? Because, see, it might have happened that before, and your soul knows that. Okay, your soul knows that, Pisces, that you don't want to make a mistake that you have previously made, is also what I'm getting. Okay, that somebody here had rushed forward before towards something in your life without really thinking much, without really giving it much thought, and you rushed out. You rushed out because somewhere you were totally confused in your life, and your soul knows that was a wrong thing to do, right? And you were clouded, you got scared, you lost your direction, you were distracted with a lot of emotional grief that came in your way to cloud you even more, right? But at the same time, the wake up call in here is telling you that don't repeat that same mistake again. That's your soul telling you that. So, whatever earlier you had done, Pisces, you know that went really in the wrong direction, and that you should be very, very careful this time in being wise and choosing your path right before you actually move forward towards something in your life. That's what I said, that it could be money, it could be job, it could be a new career, relocation, it could be a new situation in love, in family, whatever that is. That earlier you have really failed in your journey, as more of what I'm getting. You were interested, you had moved forward, Pisces, you made a mistake, and when you realized you made a mistake, because you probably did not pay attention to the whole scenario before you jumped forward, and then when you actually landed in that scene, you realized, oh, that's not where I want to be. Because you lost your direction, guys. You completely lost your direction and you went into a stage of cloudiness. And because of that stage of cloudiness, what had happened in here, guys, is what I'm getting. You started to procrastinate anything in your life that you wanted to go forward with because you got scared. Like, scared in the sense that you were so emotionally drained and so distracted with fragmented energy in your life that you were not able to concentrate on something that you wanted really in your life, and therefore you kind of said, it's better to quit, and you quit from that situation. So your soul is warning you, Pisces, that whatever mistake you made around the last time, please don't repeat that same mistake once again. Because if you repeat that mistake, you will not be able to reach the place that you really want to go forward to, right? Now, your recent past energy talks about a lot of new divine inspiration that you have received. It could be a very sexual kind of an energy towards somebody. And if it is not that, it also could be a complete new beginning towards something in your life that has happened in the recent past. And that's why they're telling you guys that it's all okay. Give yourself some time. Don't rush forward immediately until you are capable of totally healing yourself, your heart and your mind and your soul. Don't rush forward, because if you do, you definitely want to. That's your recent past, because you have suddenly woken up to the fact, that you can make miracles happen. You can really bring back everything in your life, which is very, very good, guys. But at the same time, there is also a part of the story that's warning you that take your time a little bit. Don't push too hard. Push, but don't be very competitive and try to push too hard, because if you try to push too hard, you will not succeed. So you have to have a balance. In the recent past, something has happened that is telling you that you can really, go forward. You're in a very competitive mode to make things happen in your life. But at the same time, that's why they're saying that you still haven't completely recovered from something in your life that has happened before. And until that recovery process is completed, you will not be successful even if you move forward. Really. Okay, so you have to give yourself some time. See, because in the recent past, guys, you have discovered something in your life. There is some kind of truth that you have discovered for yourself. There has been a complete breakthrough with regards to an information. Because like I said, the Ace of Swords could be an Ace of Wand. Yeah, see, it's a new beginning in the recent past that you have discovered that it is possible for you to do something that you want to. But if you have to do it, whatever that you're going forward to or with, you cannot hold back your past situation in yourself. You have to relieve that. You have to relieve the toxicity or the negative thought, right? In order to move forward towards something again, the Knight of Cups appears here. In order to offer something to somebody, maybe, or even speak up the truth of declaring openly a love situation. Or, like I said, it also could be that you have discovered that you are more than capable as a loving human being, right? To be around people, to say the truthful words, be very compassionate, kind hearted, right? Because somewhere it also could be, guys, that you have discovered that what might have not worked for you earlier was that you could have been very fickle minded as a person, where you were like, today I'm in love, tomorrow I fall out of love. It also could be that for some people, which is here clearly telling you with the High Priestess energy that you know exactly why the situation in the past, for whatever the event of loss has happened, did happen because you had failed, Pisces maybe, to live up to somebody's expectation here. And it's a secret that you know. It's a secret that you might not talk about it, but in your wisdom, you know that you probably have not done the right thing the last time around with somebody in your life, right? Because the high priestess is here, which is also your energy. So you very clearly understand yourself that what have you gone wrong with in your life and what is that rectification that now needs to happen, right? So there has been some amount of truth being discovered in the recent past about your own self, Pisces, where maybe you have not spoken out loud to somebody in the way that you feel about them. You kept that a secret, right? And that is something you're telling yourself, or you're understanding that you have so much of attraction towards somebody in particular, and yet you probably haven't declared your feelings towards that person. It also could be that for some people, I'm getting. Right? And this is a secret. This is something you now know that you have to rectify. You can't keep doing this. You can't. Because if you really sincerely feel for somebody, Pisces, in your life truly, and you truly have that attraction towards that person, you need to say it. You need to declare it. You need to talk about it. You need to openly say that. You don't have to fear. You know what I mean? Because if you fear, you won't get it. Because the other person might not know your truth, and that other person might feel that you are just playing around with them, right? So that is a kind of epiphany or understanding that how much you can push now and what amount of and to what amount you can really go forward with. Because if you push too hard right now, and that is something you have understood, because there has been a problem in the past. So if you come too quickly now and say blah, 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 and the other person is like, wow, where did this all come from? Right? So you have to go in a very, very balanced manner, even if you have to say something to somebody here. You have to be very, very balanced with your movement here. Now, over here, guys, this energy is beautiful. You're definitely moving forward towards your wish fulfillment now. Once this period gets over and towards the end of the month, you will feel so much more better, right? Because this energy will carry on, will linger, where they're asking you, then everything is going through for you through a test of time. So you need to take that patience and balance in your life to come to this point of your wish fulfillment, when you want your dreams now to come true, when you really want to feel happy with somebody in your life or just by yourself. It doesn't matter. But something that you have been wishing for a long time, something that you have been planning for a long time, something that you have been dreaming about for a long time, right? It can be anything for anyone. You really want that place of happiness. And this is where you are trying to push yourself to, or will be, towards, I would say, towards the end of the third week of March or the beginning of the fourth week, where you will see that within yourself you will understand, Pisces, is that you will get that feeling which will tell you that you can manifest what you are dreaming about or what your wish fulfillment is about. You will be able to manifest, because by then you might also receive some financial help. in order for you to move forward towards your own purpose and goal in your life, right? Because somewhere you have been stuck with your money part of the story towards your wish fulfillment, right? You have not been able to manifest all your wishes. Everything that you had thought was a possibility did not happen because of lack of funds, right? And you have been controlling your urges towards this beautiful wish fulfillment kind of an energy where, you felt very stuck with regards to your situation in life, which is where faith comes in, or the Hierophant, right? Which is talking about you being open to your understanding and have faith in yourself that if you want to bring in this wish fulfillment kind of an energy in your life, you can do it. You will be able to do it because you will get back your spiritual understanding in the right way towards somebody or just for yourself, doesn't matter. Then you can bring back all the abundance in your life. The choice is yours, of course, right? How you want to do it, what is the decision you will take, what is the road you will walk onto, what is that you need to now balance out, what is that now you have to rework on more so, from your old belief system maybe that had been sitting in your life, Pisces, where you were too stuck on your ethics and morals and traditions and everything, and you have got stuck because you felt that you should have enough in your pocket to really enjoy life in the way that you want to, but then you got stuck because you could not break away from that traditions of your own belief and understanding. Your belief system came in the way, is more so what I'm getting, right? So that's where the situation is coming to, guys, which will give you the choice now to take action in the right way with regards to your understanding of what it is that you now need to work upon for yourself in order to change the whole situation and bring about a new situation towards your end goal, right? Because this also could be for some people, guys, for some people, it also could be a part of the story with regards to your relationship, marriage, what you now respect in life, where you are now going to find your right status quo, guys. Knowing how to act on your rules and regulations too for some people, and knowing how to act properly, knowing what to do now, basically. Because your inner spiritual soul needs expression. So, whatever the dogmas of the society has to say for you, Pisces, that's okay. But somewhere you're feeling that story change, right? That you had been probably acting in a very conventional way for some people. earlier on, and now that entire situation is your inner spiritual soul that's calling and that needs expression towards your fulfillment of wishes. So what do you do now? What is that story that now you need to work on? How do you change the whole situation? What is that needs to be reformed, that needs to be corrected in yourself, that needs to be applied in the right way for you to get back whatever that you now need for yourself is very important, Pisces. Now, throughout this period in time, guys, your energy, what I'm getting, your personal energy is the Four of Pentacles, which will be kind of an energy that will be a little bit stuck again, right? As you're going through a period of change too, in your understanding of what is that you now need to do in order to improve upon that situation, to get back your wish fulfillment, to bring yourself to a point of your own understanding and belief that not everything is written in black and white, or nothing is written in black and white. You can change situations, you can change things in your life, very, very truly speaking. So some of you guys would be still holding on to your money part of the story too, for I'm getting that, because you're still not very convinced that in yourself, Pisces, that you can make things happen really with the Four of Pentacles. Let's clarify the Four of Pentacles here. Yeah, see? Five of Pentacles. Yeah, there has been a lot of drain of finances in your life that is keeping you up in the night and worried too with the dark thoughts. That's what I said, that there could be this part of the story that money will come where you will have to deal with somebody older to you and ask for financial help, or somebody would be coming forward who is older to you to offer you that help. It could be anything for anyone. And the reason that you're still feeling a little bit insecure about your situation throughout this period, guys, is only because of the situation of money. Because you see, the thing here is you want to rectify a lot of things with someone here, Pisces. You want to start a fresh job. You want to start a fresh, maybe build a new house, maybe buy a new car, maybe start a new career. When you want money to come in so that you can make a choice and a decision towards your personal situation in love or marriage or anything that in life that you are still waiting and holding on to. Okay, and that is why you might also be very budget conscious during this time, Pisces. You might think twice before you spend something for yourself or for anybody else, right? You might also kind of look into your bank account every 2 days, every 3 days to see what has happened, right? That kind of an energy here, because you're becoming more conscious about your spending habits, more so. Right? And this is all happening because you definitely want a new start for yourself with regards to a relationship or a decision earlier that you had not been able to make or take because you felt that you do not have enough in your pocket to go forward and make a choice, or for some, like I said, or for some, you can only work towards a lover's energies because when you have money in your pocket, to take a decision on this part of the story, because some of you guys could be even caught in a love triangle here, right? So, for you to leave a situation and move towards a different situation, you need to start something fresh with somebody, or you need money or a new job or a new career that will allow you to move forward with somebody in your life. And that is the reason you will kind of be very, very budget conscious with regards to your spending habit, guys, because money is a part of the story here in your personal energy, and a lot of people are getting that during this period in time. Now, in your environment, guys, there is going to be a transition here that's going to show up with the Death card. Okay? That means when I say the environment is going to change out of your sync, some things will move out of your sync. Some things will not be the same for you again. Whatever you have been feeling comfortable with, whatever you have known for a long time, that part of the story will change. So it could be an internal or an external, but I feel with the environment, a lot of external changes are in the way for you, Pisces. Whatever that could be for each person, like I said, it could be a relocation, it could be a new job, a new opportunity, it could be a new home, it could be anything, but something in your environment will definitely go through a period of change. That is going to show up with you. And that change could possibly happen during the end of the month or the beginning of next month. It all depends, right? Because everybody is on a different timeline. But there is definitely an environmental transition or change, as I call it, with the Death card that is telling me that something that you have been familiar with, you have been comfortable with, you have known for a long time, will definitely change. See the Death card again. Yeah. Will definitely change because, see, yeah, see, thing is here, Pisces, what I'm getting, guys, that earlier on, in yourself, in your environment, you had refused to take responsibility or be a risk taker, right? You were not a risk taker. You kind of had temper tantrums, maybe, if somebody had asked you to do something that was not to your liking, because that involved a lot of risk, and you don't like risk. Maybe that was why you avoided that kind of a situation that was risky for you, that you thought was risky for you. Right? And maybe because of that, you kind of lied about it, about whatever situation, because you wanted to slip out of that area of taking risk with somebody or in something in your life. You felt scared about it, so you betrayed your trust and betrayed somebody's trust in you. It also could be that, because you kind of refused to pick up yourself and take that responsibility and take that risk to make things happen. That is a period of transition. That is an external change that will happen in the environment, guys, that something will change towards this kind of a situation you were sitting in before, right? And will push you out of that situation towards understanding yourself much better and being more confident that you can handle things in a better way, instead of lying or cheating about something in your life, or not taking responsibility towards other people, or not nurturing people enough, or not, not taking care of people, not being truthful about taking care of people. You have been avoiding that kind of responsibility, Pisces, because, like I said, you didn't feel the need for the thing about the risk part of the story was not what you wanted or what you want. So you kind of slipped out of that situation, and that whole situation is going through a period of transition where you will come out feeling more superior, more confident, where you will understand yourself better, you will feel more stable in yourself. Towards the end of the month, you will feel more in control of your energy, feel more powerful, that you can be the giver and not the taker, right? So you will start feeling a little bit more better towards the end of the month in your environment part of the story. Now, in your hopes and fears, guys, you got the 10 of Cups. So this is talking about an emotional trusting part of the story. So it's your hope that you can trust somebody, and it's your fear too that you have got hurt somewhere before with your emotions too. So that's your hope and that's your fear, right? That is sitting in this area of your life with the 10 of Cups. Because, see, the 10 of Cups could be an ending to a situation, could be an opening of another new situation for somebody where you want to bring in a family kind of an environment and have complete trust and faith in that family kind of an environment, that you will be able to work with people around you, right? You'll be able to bring back that happiness in your life. You will be able to take care of other people, right? That is your hope and fear, that you should be able, Pisces, to come to a point in your environment where you feel that you don't have to fear that situation anymore, and that you're more than capable of trusting that you will be able to bring a relationship or a family situation together. Because, see, with the 10 of Cups, guys, you got the Ace of Wands, the Emperor, and the Empress, which clearly talks about a lot of passion, a lot of sexual desire between two people towards this 10 of Cups. But this is your hope and this is your fear, right? So it also could be, guys, that you are hoping that things will come to its place by itself, right? Where this new beginning will inspire the two of you to come together and start something new. And your fear is that, that emotional part of the story of trust and understanding, of friendship and kinship and kindred partnership or relationship should go in the right way. Nobody should get hurt, especially because something is telling me, Pisces, that you have got hurt before and you don't want that hurt to be repeated here, right? So it's your hope and your fear that you can push towards this with confidence to bring this power couple back together in a union, in a situation of sacred union with one another. Really. Right? So this is something that you're hoping will happen. But at the same time, there is a little bit of fear in you because you're not very sure and confident if the situation will materialize in the right way. So there is an if and but about this situation here too, but something is changing in the environment with you, Pisces, that will definitely help you with your hope and fear, right? Something about your own self, which you're still not very clear now, right? And the possible outcome is the Queen of Pentacles. You got the Queen of Pentacles twice. So you could be in a situation, or somebody in your life is going to bring back your stability. Okay, that could be your older woman here who could help you with your money. Right? Somebody who is see, again, older woman does not necessarily mean older in the sense like matured, but does not necessarily mean that They are older to you. So you guys can be of the same age too, right? That's what I'm getting now. But somebody who you're dealing with or will be is definitely a matured person. And that could be the Queen of Pentacles, right? That could be the Queen of Pentacles who can possibly work with you, because this figure of the Queen of Pentacles is a feminine energy that talks about stability. So if it is you, Pisces, you're coming back to the place of being very stable again. Being very grounded and being very stable with yourself. It also could be that. And if it is not that, because this is a feminine energy of the Queen of Pentacles, so we both have masculine and feminine in us, or it could be an outside party or somebody who is mature and understanding, who by herself has everything in her place, right? Who is in the Queen of Pentacle energy, who is not only a mother, but is also a person who works a full-time job, but can balance her life in the right way, but very nourishing, very charismatic, but nourishing, but she knows how to take care of her money. She's very business-like person too in herself, right? So somebody of that kind of a nature would appear in your life, or if not, you could be the person, Pisces, getting into that energy of bringing back that kind of feminine quality in yourself towards your own stability as well, right? Which is calling for justice. So there could be some kind of illegal commitment here with somebody you love. Right? Because somebody very new is going to come forward, very sensitive towards you, Pisces, if this is you, or you towards somebody, doesn't matter, and is going to offer a new start to this commitment. They want this commitment with you, right? That they know will bring back a joint equilibrium of give and take in your life as well, Pisces. Right? Somebody who wants a commitment with you or you with them wants to merge this kind of an energy with love and commitment towards a give and take situation. Because see, the Emperor and the Empress, yeah, there is going to be a new development here with regards to some kind of a commitment here, and that would be a very legal based commitment, something very legal. You got Judgment, so you have to take a decision here based on this. There is a time of decision that's coming up, right? Yeah, something that you need to decide on, Pisces. Towards this Ten of Cups, with somebody you need to talk it out openly, because there has been a lot of hurt feelings with somebody before. So you have to take a decision and a call on the situation here, Pisces, of what you now really need to do with the situation. Whether you want to tie up a contract, it also could be a business dealing too. For some people, not everybody is in love. It also could be that two people are coming together to start a new enterprise or to start a new business. It also could be that. But it also could be love, right? So it could be anything. But some new contract is about to happen towards the end of the month, when it will be important for you, Pisces, to take a decision on this matter here. On this matter here, right? So that will be your milestone. that your spirit is pushing you towards your consciousness to let you know that you're more than deserving to work yourself towards your greater achievement in your life and make yourself feel proud and happy as you slowly move out of this negative area of your life, Pisces, towards something in your life that you really want victory with. And that's your peace, right? That's your peace. You want to bring back that peace, you want to bring back that harmony, and you want things to turn back from that area of loss and grief and suffering and sorrow and everything else that possibly have totally gone wrong in your life before, to start yourself with a fresh love kind of a situation and even a self love, right? To know that you are more than capable of loving yourself in the right way and opening your heart and believing in yourself that you can make things work if you really can, if you really want to do it, Pisces. Okay? So, this is what the story will be for you as you move progressively forward towards the end of the month. But you will come out of this stage of feeling very negative. You will come out of that stage, guys. Okay? Just hang on, hold your patience, be very positive, understand your situation right before you again, because don't make that same mistake that you have made. This time, the decision that you take will be your judgment call. And you will not be able to blame anybody in your life, even if you do something wrong later on, guys, okay? So you have to be very wise, very careful before you actually make that decision in your life, Pisces. Okay, so here we go, guys. Enjoy this reading. Until we meet again, till then, take care. Goodbye. God bless. Khuda Hafiz and Namaste.